Hi, this is Ellen at Pray It Out. Now, many of you are sitting out there and people still say to me, I just don't know what to eat. I have no idea. What do I eat? Oh, I have no idea. You got to tell me. People want sometimes to be told. My opinion is it makes perfect sense. Bagel with cream cheese, oatmeal, and blueberry. What do you think's the healthier choice for people who are trying to lose weight? Oh my gosh, that isn't very hard, isn't it? Let's try lunch. Salad with turkey cut up, light cheese and light dressing versus Kentucky Fried Chicken and the works. What do we pick? Oh my gosh, it is easier. I thought it would be hard. Okay, dinner. Dinner, what do we have for dinner? Broiled chicken breast with broccoli on the side with some couscous versus a whole pizza. It's starting to click, isn't it? Chicken, broccoli, couscous. I think, by George, I think I'm getting this. You can either have 4 to 6 small meals a day, or you can have 3 meals and 1 snack. I always say keep it simple. If you're the kind of person that can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner and no snacks, do that. If you're the kind of person who can say, I'm going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner and a couple clementines throughout the day, do that. I don't tell anyone what to do, but you have to eat slower, keep it simple, and avoid, are you ready? Avoid pastries, candy bars, pies, and candy. Is anyone shocked by that news, that those aren't weight loss items? I'm not. They're high in calories. Now let's look at a $1,500 calorie plan. We got some coffee with some milk and some cream and oatmeal. A lot of people here like to get those, what do you call them? The steel cut oats, which are very good for you. But this is instant. There's breakfast. 300 calories. A snack, cottage cheese, 1% fat. How much, everybody? The whole container? No, 1 cup. And a half a cup of pineapple chunks. And here's the thing. Imagine this, everybody. There's a train, and it's going down that track, and it's going fast, and it gets to a really big steep hill, and it's going faster, 45 miles an hour, 55, 60. And the conductor tries to brake, but there is no brake. And it's going faster and faster and faster and faster. And finally he reaches down and he gets that emergency brake. And he's like, oh, with all his might, he's pulling the emergency brake. And it starts slowing. Slow, slow, slow. Finally stops. That's what our eating's like. We're the high-speed train. And we go for the brake sometime and we don't have it. We don't have that brake. But guess what Pray It Off is? Pray It Off is the emergency brake. And it's going to be slow. If anyone thinks, if they came in here today and they weigh 200, if they think by next week they're going to weigh 150, they are not. It is slow. But where are we going? What are we doing? You know, some people go, I shouldn't have came. I gained 5 pounds. I said, so you mean if you stayed home you wouldn't have gained that 5 pounds? Did you gain it on the way from home to here? You would have gained the 5 pounds whether you were here or not. Let's look again. Whole wheat bread. Many of you are thinking Ellen doesn't like bread. It's not that Ellen doesn't like bread, but when you're having bagel, sandwich, mashed potatoes, cookies, carb, carb, carb. You can have some wheat bread, maybe at one meal. It depends on how much weight you want to lose, how fast, how you want to keep it off. Whole wheat bread, cheddar cheese. Look at that, a cubic inch. Can anyone visualize a cubic inch? A very little mayonnaise, turkey breast, tomato. Here's another snack. 8 Nabisco low saltines. 8. Not the whole package. Some turkey, dinner, halibut, rice, some reduced calorie dressing, vegetables, small garden salad. Look what we have. We even have the food list here. You go to the store, you get an apple, you get a banana, you get some whole wheat bread, you get some broccoli. If you don't have these things in your house and it's Friday night and you open the fridge and you go, what? I'm going to have a salad. But there's no lettuce, there's no spinach, there's no vegetables. Domino's, can you deliver? This change that we're talking about has to be planned. You have to be fully invested. You have to say, and not just for a day, not just for a week, not just for a month, but for the rest of our lives. And I've also included another simple shopping list. You should have, if you go to my pantry, our pantry at home, we have can upon can of black beans, pinto beans. We have so many beans in our house, and I always say it's a good thing we're happily married with all those beans in our house. You have to have things to eat, some low natural peanut butter, some vinegar, some whole grain cereal, some skim milk, any 100-calorie snack pack. But don't be like one of my daughter's friends when those 100-calorie packs came out. She's like, wow, look at these, 100 calories. Let's get some and go home and watch a movie. So she sat there, she had a 100-calorie pack. Think I'll have another one. She ate the whole box of the 100-calorie snacks, which was 1,200 calories. So why not have 5 hunker donuts and enjoy them? But because you're playing that game, they're only 100-calorie snacks. Yeah, if you have one. Also sodium. A lot of people eat a lot of soup this time of year, and then they don't gain weight, and they want to know why. It's because of the sodium. We just made the Weight Watchers cabbage soup, which was to die for, and we used low sodium broth. It was delicious. There are apples in Syracuse in January. We have them. They're in the store. People eat apples in the fall, and they forget that you can still buy them. Also, fruit, veggies, frozen. There's nothing wrong with fresh. We have bags of onions and peppers, and we throw them in things. Also, meat, protein. And a lot of people say it's too expensive to eat healthy. And I have done a whole meeting on the difference between eating out, ordering pizzas, finding like lower calorie items in the store. I love Price Chopper. I'm doing a commercial right now for Price Chopper. You can buy low-calorie meats and get buy one, get one free. And here's it. It's January 9th. If you still have Christmas cookies in your house and you're still eating them, imagine this. They're stale now. When did you make those cookies? December 20th? And you might be thinking, I froze them. They're frozen. They're still good. We need to get the stuff out of our house. If you don't have the willpower, if you've got kids that deserve a cookie, man up, woman up, walk away from the cookie. And then just have a lot of different spices. We put spices on everything. Dieting does not have to be boring. Also, moving. I don't expect anyone to leave here tonight when they haven't moved in 10 years and start running marathons. But you can get 1.5 pound weights. You can just move your legs. If you can't walk or have trouble walking, get the 1.5 pound weights. Move your arms like this. Get your heart rate up. Do something. Those of you who have been here in the group for a while might be saying to yourself, I can't believe she's still saying that. I'm still saying that because we all need to keep doing it. Also, take a walk with your spouse. We live on a cul-de-sac in a very nice neighborhood, and you might think, it's winter. You can't go for walks. With the exception of the past week, we can have 10 feet of snow, and the next day, the roads are black. You can walk in the winter if you bundle up. You can walk in the mall. You can get that pedometer and walk all day long. You just have to do something. Go up and down the stairs a few times. And you know what else? Go see someone. I work in an office building that's got 7 floors. And if I want to talk to someone in social work's on the 2nd floor. Not going to pick up the phone. Instead, I'm like, I'm going to go see blah, blah. Double flight, 2 stairs, double flight. Go up, see her. Same thing as if, sometimes it's better to see them. Because sometimes they'll see your phone. I'm not answering that phone. It's Ellen. I don't want to talk to her. You go up there, they have to talk to you because you're right there. So if you're in an office, go see the person instead of calling them. Get up from your desk. Walk around. Do something. Now, if you're in poor physical condition and you are afraid to do something, I can't say enough what just moving your arms can do. Just moving them. And I did include the recipe for the Weight Watchers cabbage soup. And I really want you to do the low sodium broth. Now someone's probably looking at this and saying, well geez, I put black beans in mine and I put, peppers in mine. And you know what I say to you? Put whatever you want in yours. And someone might say, what about beef? Can I chop up some lean beef? Put it in there. Put whatever you want in there, but really watch out for the sodium. And every week we're going to have different topics, and every week we're going to, and you might say, well, the topic's depression. I'm not depressed, but you might get something out of it. You might find yourself getting rejuvenated. Or we might talk about stress, and you might say, I'm not stressed, and I might want to be your best friend because are you kidding me? You're not stressed? Everyone's stressed, aren't they? We will have something different to talk about, but the most important thing is to keep coming, to keep trying. It's not a week, it's not a month, it's a lifestyle. And I'm going to play a song right now. I'm going to stop, Bob. We have a lot of